spent 365 days to analyzing AI startup failures. And here's what I learned. Lesson 1. Start small, scale gradually, focus on users. Solving real-life problems that users care about is key. Take Dropbox. It started with a simple solution, reliable file storage, and keep costs low by using third-party infrastructure. As they grew, they reinvested profits into improving their core product and optimizing infrastructure. Lesson 2. Invest in data management and security. Data is a golden ticket, but only if it's secure. Some companies don't take this seriously. Like RabbitL1 hard-coded API keys in their source code while calling AI models. It creates a huge security risk, and they lost trust from end users because of this. A sustainable AI startup not only use data wisely, but ensures it's protected to build long-term customer relationships. Lesson 3. Build partnerships and collaborations. Strategic alliances can fast-track growth. For instance, Venture partner with airlines, gaining trust and avoiding early-stage risks. Collaborations like this build credibility and drive brand visibility as well. Lesson 4. Maintain balanced spending. Reckless spending can doom a startup. You overspend on technology while neglecting marketing, while Venture balances investment across areas, achieving scalable growth. All those lessons would make more sense if you watched this video on our channel. Success isn't just about innovative ideas, it's about execution, sustainability, and a user-first mindset. After all, who doesn't want to create something unique and valuable to others? How often do you board a plane only to find out the in-flight Wi-Fi barely works? No WhatsApp, no streaming, just hoping you're downloading something or settle for a limited movie selection? Well, with Starlink, this is about to change. You see, a while ago, United Airlines came up with Starlink to bring high-speed internet to the skies. The first Starlink-equipped Embraer E175 regional jet will take flight this spring in 2025. In the JoJo, United Airlines Chief Customer Officer revealed they aim to get Starlink to their entire regional fleet by year-end, with mainline jets like the Boeing 737 and Airbus A320 joining soon after. Here's the kicker. Starlink's Wi-Fi will be as fast as your Wi-Fi connection at home and free for all Manage Plus members. You get the idea. Now we are clear which airline to choose and considering a membership for perks. With Starlink's early dominance in airlines and the upcoming direct-to-smartphone satellite service, maybe it's finally time to downgrade a T-Mobile subscription, or is it? Sometimes it's easy to get carried away when you see posts or videos with titles like "I made $10,000 in my first year of a side hustle" or "I earned $5,000 per month in passive income." I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's definitely not for everyone.
Let's just be real, no one starts from scratch and make that kind of money without an effort.
But why is that, you ask? You see, most people who succeed in these areas already skilled at something useful, such as social media, online marketing, or another transferable skill that works well in this greater economy. But here's the thing, entrepreneurship is democratic. It's a viable skill for everyone. Anyone can turn their expertise into something valuable for others and monetize it, even in the most unexpected ways. So let me show you. How much did I earn from Medium after consistently publishing 4 posts each month in 2024.
As you can see, besides the highest revenue when I reached our $200 paid in March 2024, others looks very minor. Only it's not like a massive revenue stream. But here's how I look at it. At least I think my subscription, like Disney Plus, Netflix already get paid better than nothing.
How did I get there exactly? You'll learn more about it from this video. I'll see you there. Imagine AI that don't take control of your PC. Click, tap, and navigate apps just like human. Sounds futuristic, right? And Tropic just made a reality with their upgraded Cloud 3.5 Sonnet model. With their new computer use API, this AI can interact with any desktop app, indicating keystrokes and mouse gestures. It's like having a virtual assistant at your fingertips. But how does it work exactly? Cloud can see what's happening on your screen, counting the pixels, and make precise clicks to complete tasks. From filling out forms to browsing the web, it's got you covered. And Therapy claims Cloud 3.5 Sonnet outperforms other models. I hope they didn't mean competing with text action with Google in 2025. But they still got some work to do since Sonnet sometimes struggled with basic tasks like scrolling or zooming. Who knows if it's gonna be more powerful in the future though, with the rise of AGI. Imagine glasses that can actually speak your local language while you're walking around on the other side of America, like Europe. Latest Ray-Ban Meta AR glasses just launched in France, Italy, and Spain, offering voice-activated AI right at your fingertips. Ask them what's a good gift for my 6-year-old in French, Italian, or Spanish, and they'll answer. But here's the twist. The cool thing about Meta's AR glasses is their camera-based features. In America, when you're out from a restaurant, you can instantly see Google reviews, spot a building or something intriguing. You can just go ask, what's this landmark? And you'll get a quick answer. But in Europe, those features don't work, at least not yet. So, what's holding Meta back? Turns out, privacy laws like GDPR and the AI Act in Europe are the roadblocks. Meta promises to bring these features to more countries soon. But when? No one can tell yet. So the big question is, can Meta navigate the regulations to unlock AI's full power in Europe? Imagine applying for 2,843 jobs in the span of a few hours. Sounds impossible, right? Well, someone claimed he did it with the help of AI. Specifically, it's a free tool called AI Hawk, which automatically fills out job applications, writes customized resumes, and even tailors cover letters in minutes. In fact, they applied for 17 jobs in just 1 hour. But here's where it gets even crazier. In 2023, 42% of companies admit to use AI hiring tools to screen candidates and even conduct interviews, which includes renowned companies like Musk. Well, good candidates may never know they just got rejected by AI. In fact, no one really knows exactly where the harm is. Companies have saved money by replacing human HR staff with AI, but everyone gets their gimmick. So, does it mean that humans are being replaced in both applying and hiring, or even working? Simple, intuitive, that's the Apple experience. From the iPhone to AirPods to the Apple Vision Pro, every product is a masterclass in elegant design, anticipating user needs before they even realize them. What if there's more to Apple's strategy? What if Apple is just selling your products? It's putting you deeper into a world where you may never want to get out. So here's what I found out. Why do Apple sell devices slow down just in time for new releases? Well, could be a tactic to encourage upgrades, but they just don't want to tell you. Apple's software updates always prioritize newer devices, such as Apple Intelligence, which is available on iPhone 15 or later. Just look into how it would work on an M1 iPad and Max. So it's not a problem with the hardware, although you're still happy with your iPhone 13 most of the time. The fact that you can't use Apple Intelligence or other latest features just make your older devices feel outdated. Those will all make more sense if you watch this video, so stay tuned, I'll see you there. With a stiff chassis, tight steering, and futuristic yoke, Cybertruck feels more like a spaceship than a truck. People call the Tesla Cybertruck futuristic, innovative, or even bizarre. But truck, not so much. Yet, in July 2024, Tesla delivered 5,175 Cybertrucks. That's a surprising number for every other EV truck, like the Ford F-150 Lightning, Rivian R1T, Chevy Silverado EV, and Hammer EV combined. Tesla's just getting started, with staggering over 2 million pre-orders already on their backlog, which boosting Tesla's 48% share on the EV market. With a price tag of nearly $100,000, Cybertruck is definitely not for everyone, and many are still waiting for theirs. Love it or hate it, this proves one thing: Elon Musk might just be right. Do you remember the cool humanoid robots from Tesla's We Robot event in 2024, Tesla's big plan to build 5,000 Optimus humanoid robots this year may be sleeping again. You see, we're already 8 months into 2025, and Tesla only managed to produce a few hundred of those robots. It's far from the bold target of 5,000 robots. And this update comes right after Tesla reported a 12% drop in Q2 revenue. Tesla's EV sales, Solar, and even storage sales all took a hit. But Elon Musk seems quite calm and optimistic. On the Q2 earnings call, he teased the Optimus 3 design coming early 2026. He promised full-scale production as fast as possible, 1 million units a year in under 5 years. But here's the kicker. We all remember that in 2019, he promised 1 million robotaxis by 2020 and then again by 2024. Imagine designing new life-saving drugs without even touching a test tube. Sounds like in a sci-fi movie, right? Well, it's happening. Thanks to an AI biotech startup called Labs, recently it came out of stealth mode with $15 million in funding. Funded by ex-DeepMind scientist Dr. Simon Ho, this company is on a mission to make biology programmable. Basically, it's turning AI into a drug designer. Why does this matter, you ask? Proteins power everything in our cells. Enzymes, hormones, antibodies, you name it. They're built from just 20 amino acids linked together in chains that fall into complex 3D shapes, where shapes determines how the protein functions. But for decades, figuring out a protein shape was slow, expensive, and insanely difficult. That changed when DeepMind's AlphaFold predicted millions of protein shapes using AI. With this data, scientists can now decode diseases, design new drugs, and even engineer synthetic proteins. In fact, they can now computationally create new therapeutic molecules from scratch. With backing from top investors, Labs is betting big on AI biotech, medicine, and even synthetic biology. So, are we on the verge of AI-invented cures, or aren't we? Did you know your smart ring could soon help you track your blood sugar? That's right. Ours just got a $75 million boost from glucose monitoring giant Dexcom, pushing our valuation past $5 billion. You see, our rings already track sleep, activity, and fitness, but now they aim to monitor blood sugar by integrating Dexcom's biosensors. Why does this matter to you, you ask? According to our CEO, 87% of our users want to understand how food affects their health. This partnership will help users make smarter choices and boost their long-term health. Importantly, Aura expects to double its sales to $500 million in 2025. Well, let's not forget the competition, though. Apple is diving into non-invasive glucose tech, and Samsung is making waves with the Galaxy Watch and their new Galaxy Rings. The race is on. You may already see lots of crazy videos like those all over your Instagram feed. Videos generated by Sora by OpenAI are surreal and can be compared to Pixar animation. Vivier from Google can bring your photos to life. Wendu from China lets you hang out with your doppelganger. Type a sentence, boom, it becomes a full-on video. That's not sci-fi, that's text-to-video AI. What's behind the magic? It's about transformers and diffusion models. How does it work though, you ask? Transformers, they read your text like Shakespeare after a double espresso. They turn your words into a rich, structured guide for the diffusion process, helping the model match the meaning and flow of the text to the video frames it creates. Then, the diffusion model takes over. It's a generative process that starts with random noise and gradually shapes into structured visuals, turning that representation into vivid video content. Together, that's when the magic happens. Your words come alive in motion. It's like saying, let's write a movie, and skip straight to the premiere.